Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Miami Marlins.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. HR, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Dan Straley gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, John Jay.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Having second here tonight. Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, 5 for 11. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Brett Anderson gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Right back at him, and it hit him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. In his career versus this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Three and one. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball one. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trumbo is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's over. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Martin Prado now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Brett Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Addison Russell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Hechavarria has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Hechavarria now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in now, Dan Straley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. In is Christian Yelich. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
And the pitch on 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now. And that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schwarber has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Runners off for second. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman, number 14,
Martin Prado now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Trumbo rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 4, all even now at 1-1.
Leading out for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
Runner goes for second. Fouled back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The pitcher, number 37, Brett Anderson.
Striding in once again, Brett Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Daney will make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Shortstop, Daney Echeverria.
Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Straley. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses there. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So let's take another look at that play up the middle with Showtrack. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. In is Christian Yelich.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Soft liner towards center. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Now that was a great at-bat. 10 pitches, and he gets an RBI hit. A lot of times we think, oh, great at-bat after 10 pitches and the guy walks. No, get the hit and the RBI. That's a great at-bat.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Giancarlo Stanton now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it's paid off.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one. One and one. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Stanton is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Montgomery is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Montgomery.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Jay. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 4-1. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The batter, center fielder, John Jay.
Ready once again, John Jay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading off for the
Martin Prado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Prado.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes to a strike.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes. 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Number 28 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich singled home run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know he gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
No damage done after the 2-out triple. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Fairclough has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
46, Kyle Fairclough.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Wilson Contreras.
On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. The pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Squared that one up just a little late. One and one. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Addison Russell, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get up, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit in the air to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Koji Uehara enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Martin Prado now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. JT Realmuto would be next. Uehara looks in. Needs a strike here on 3-0. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Adeiny Echeverria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
7th spot, number 26, Brad Boxberger. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
I'm feeling good about this one.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Popped pressed up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with another two-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Gordon. There's one. And the Marlins are moving on. They're headed to the NLCS.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Dan Plesac and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.